I just didn't. It wasn't like something that I really wanted to do, because I didn't see. Because I came from like engineering background. I did electrical engineering, and in university, so I graduated as an engineer, and then I worked like as biomedical engineer, and so I thought like more like for corporate life that like what was where I was going, but I didn't like working with someone.
And explain to me exactly what that role would be. Like, what do you actually, like, as an engineer, what do you look after? What do you...
So what I did was I was working and providing medical equipment to hospitals. So like I was like doing maintenance for like medical equipment and prepare like ambulances, and like do the quality control, like all this sort of like engineering stuff. But it was more like specialized in medical equipment. So like when I started, I was like, okay, cool, like this is fun, like I'm learning new things every day. And like 2 months later, like I'm like asking, so what am I gonna learn today? They were like, oh, that's it, you learned everything. And I was like, okay, how long have you been doing this? Like 2 years, the other one like 3 years, the other one like 4 years. I was like, and you've been doing the same thing like all over again? They were like, yeah. I was like, this is not fun anymore. So I stopped doing that, and I just didn't want to work for someone. And I was like, yeah, like I don't know what it is, but one day I'm gonna do something like that's not like doing something that I don't really want to do, or like where I feel like I have a bigger potential than like what I'm doing right now. So yeah, so I somehow like I felt like the universe like led me to like come to Bali and end up starting this fashion brand. And then I was like, okay, cool, like I don't want to use like just a fashion brand, like I want to make it something different, like and kind of like where it brings more value like to people than like just merch. Like I wanted to kind of like be like, because I'm not a designer, so like I wanted to be about other designers, and like and I didn't want it to be just a fashion brand. I want it to be also about art. And so the name Lapis is like simple. It's like la pièce in French means like the piece, that piece of like whatever piece it is, like that piece. When you see a piece of art, you see like la pièce, and B stands for like black frame around the art piece. And it's like I want it to be more about art, and like simple name. So and then I started doing like painting events in my villa, like where I get like a canvas. I invite like people like, because I like to host people, so people were coming over and like then
I've been wanting to do that, like, because that's like when we rock up to your house, and remember, I used to love it when you're like, oh, we'll do it on a Sunday.
yeah,
And it was kind of like everyone was either still going from the night before,
yeah,
or like people were just coming over to relax and chill. And
yeah,
we might take a little bit of mushroom or something like that. You get the creativity going. But like that was such an epic outlet, because so many people can't draw shit.
yeah.
But you created such a safe space where people could just come and just draw anything.
Yeah,
Izzy would be there to like help create and put together.
yeah. Izzy was like helping with the basically like the painting game was kind of like his idea, where people paint different like symbols of different like basically, let's say you have like 10 people that they never painted before, like maybe they have painted, some of them have, maybe some of them haven't. And then the game was like as simple as like each one will draw a symbol and they repeat it 5 times, like 6 times. And they go in turns, and then once the symbols like kind of filled up the canvas, then start making an artwork around it.